Toronto Blue Jays franchise first came to the American League in 1977 and has played in the American League East Division since. There was a time in the early 1990s that this club was in the playoffs every year, winning 5 division titles from 1985 to 93 and 2 World Series in 1992 and 1993. That was the last taste of success that they had, and they have not made the playoffs since 1993. The Blue Jays are one of 3 clubs under corporate ownership. They have been owned by Rogers Communications since 2000, when the company purchased both the team and the Sky Dome. The expectations for 2014 were set extremely high for the Jays to start the year. The season started off slow and ended up slower, but during the middle of the year, they did have some luck. They ended April 3 games under 500, but found themselves in the American League East Division lead by May 22nd. They held that lead through June, but faded as the second half of the season dragged on. With the bad, also came some good, as they fielded 3 All-Stars, snapped a 17-game winless streak at Yankee Stadium, and saw Edwin Encarnacion tie Mickey Mantle's record with 16 home runs in the month of May. They also swept the Tampa Bay Rays in Florida for the first time ever. Some players to watch for 2015 are Jose Bautista. The Dominican right fielder came into the league in 2004, but had minimal success until 2010. Since then, he has been recognized as one of the most dangerous hitters in baseball from the right side of the plate. In 2014, he hit 35 home runs and went over 100 RBIs on the season, and joined Carlos Delgado, Vernon Wells, Joe Carter, and George Bell with 200 home runs in a Toronto uniform. Edwin Encarnacion comes off a season in which he hit 34 home runs and, as we mentioned, 16 alone in the month of May. He only played 128 games, but still managed to put up similar numbers to his 2013 output, so staying healthy will be vital for the Jays' success in 2015. Josh Donaldson, the free agent signing from Oakland A's, joins the cast in 2015, coming off an all-star season while improving most of his power numbers. He had 29 home runs in 2014 and 24 in 2013, but did strike out 130 times while decreasing his average. He is going to be in a lineup that can surely make 2015 a good one for him. The 2014 Blue Jays were expected to snap their long playoff losing streak, which now dates back to the 93 season, but they did not. Free agent brought over oft-injured Jose Reyes, and also brought in Melky Cabrera last year, but Cabrera has since moved on, and Reyes is always a risk to stay healthy. Josh Donaldson adds power to the lineup that he has plenty surrounding him, and catcher and Canadian native Russell Martin will be joining the club this year as well. If Martin can corral this young pitching staff and the Jays can avoid those stretches of losing streaks they always seem to fall into, the American League East Division is as wide open as it has been in years. Snapping the long playoff drought might be the objective of this club, but until they do, they should have plenty of value in the lineup for the Fantasy League players out there. Don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for information before you make your weekly assault on the sportsbooks.